3, 2, 1, streaming. Hey guys, so
Hey,
it's if you notice the list is a little bit lighter tonight of hosts, as well as we're not really going to do a stream tonight. This is just kind of a kind of a cancellation thing, but Sour and Cerberus have actually left the channel. They may be occasionally popping in, but as streaming as regular hosts, they're not going to be here. We wish them the best in everything that they do, in the route that they want to take their lives in. Which, sad to say, is not going to be with us. But whatever they decide to do, hey, we wish them the best.
we do. We hope they're successful in all their endeavors. We won't go into why. It was everything ended on great terms with them and us. So it's not like there was a problem or anything like that. You know what I mean? But it's not our place to speak for them, so we won't. If you're curious, you could ask them, and maybe they'll answer you. Maybe they won't. But we did want to get on stream and at least announce that it is going to be just Jerry, Pigeon, and I. But we have great big plans for this. So
since we're not going to be streaming tonight, there is actually something else that you can take for your reading pleasure. I posted my first article to the CF Tales website, cftales.com. It's about Grand Theft Auto and how I've seen it kind of evolve over the years.
everybody go and read that.
Leave comments.
Since
leave a
we do have a couple minutes, yes, do that. But I do want to touch on what we talked about last night, Jerry, real quick. And we'll go over this for real when Luke is finally not dead, or whatever Luke is or is not Pigeon. I mean,
yeah.
When that's, we'll go over this for real. But one thing that we will be doing, we're not quite sure how we're going to implement it yet, or anything like that. Be starting, what do we call it? It's not really a contest, right? Because it's not anything you want to win.
It's basically a
shit list.
Yeah, it's the, what do we actually call it? The list of shame. That was it. The list of shame.
The shame list. Yes.
Yeah, so when we make fuck ups, we'll call each other out, or you guys can call us out, and whenever basically one of us makes does something stupid like I just did, sadly, which is interrupt code, or we make the first things we've got are making shitty hashtag not your or step on the other person when they're talking. You will hear this sound when we actually have that, and I'll let the guys know that that we have another one to chuck into the wall of shame, or the list of shame, rather.
In a way, this wall of shame is going to work is every time somebody fucks up. So, for instance, every time Jerry interrupts me, he gets $1 on the board. And then every quarter, so every 3 months, we are going to go to the board, and we're going to see who has what amount of money, right? So let's say Jerry interrupts me 100 times. He owes $100. We're going to go to the list, and on the list, there's going to be things he's got to do for that money. So let's say he's got $100. $100. What's worth $100 on the list? He's got a. Oh, go ahead.
I bet say I could buy you a Steam game and say do something stupid live.
Exactly. Or maybe Pigeon's made 10 terrible jokes. Pigeon will make 1,000,000 terrible jokes, but let's just say he's only made 10. He might have to spend a whole stream with his feet in a bucket of ice. Things like that. Just things to help keep us on track. But things that might be fun for you guys as well. So if you have suggestions as to stupid shit you'd like to see us do because we're terrible, please do let us know.
Or mannerisms that you don't like us doing. Because we will be keeping a list on Google Docs to track all the stupid shit that we do.
And as Jaquim, I can never pronounce it. A spaghetti meter. Yes, yeah. A spaghetti meter.
So every time we, Mom Spaghetti comes out, we're gonna tick it on the list, and then we're going to do something stupid. Usually, we're going to do something stupid. I know the idea of one of the things that have been thrown out is eating a ghost pepper on stream. Or at least having a bite of a ghost pepper, because those things are super fucking hot. We can't do a shot meter. We can't do a shot meter. That'd be horrible.
Yeah, we are not doing that. I don't want my wife being fingered on stream. Ooh, did I just get $1? That was a terrible joke.
There we go. But for those of you who are familiar with that sound, that is the MyFreeCam's token tip sound. So whenever something stupid happens, that's what the sound that's going to play.
I don't get to hear it, by the way, so that's silly, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We trust each other. So that's one thing we're going to be doing. Another thing we're going to be doing, I guess one of the sad benefits of Sour and Serbs moving on is now us three all have powerful gaming computers, so we will be streaming games far more often. And a lot more of our streams will be us playing games and talking while we're playing games together. Probably not talking so much about the games we're playing, but doing what we do while we play games together. You know, Payday or Torchlight or anything. You know what I mean? So that is one sad benefit.
But yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be us three, which gives us a few new avenues to start exploring and start looking into. But like we said, we wish those guys the best. We wish them in every endeavor they decide to seek out, that they have great success in.
Totally, and they will be back.
They'll be
not all the time.
Yeah, they'll be guest hosts, or if we have them on, we may have them on for something special and whatnot. Which will be cool. I mean, we still talk to them on Skype and stuff like that, so they'll still be around for us, but you just won't see them live as often.
Exactly. And then with that said, next week our Wednesday Wankathon is actually going to be on Tuesday, because Wednesday is Christmas Eve and I've got family stuff to do, and it'll be earlier in the day. It'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern, and Ellie Prizeman's coming back.
Yes, Ellie Prizeman is coming back, and that day we will also be streaming a game with her. We're going to be playing Cards Against Humanity like we did way back in the early days.
Yes.
So be prepared to see someone who we thought was a very nice person and was just someone that we could have a genuine, lovely conversation with, talk, and play a silly, irreverent party game that we can all enjoy. That's
it'll
one
be
for me. Fuck, my iPad went off.
It's maybe only 90% Cards Against Humanity, because we might also try and play SJW Bingo with her. So it all depends on if she's going to be joining on her phone or not, or if she's going to be using her computer. Tuesday Tug-a-thon. Yes.
Tug-a-thon. I do like that.
So that'll be that. The other thing is we will not be doing Shitpost Sundays anymore, at least for a little while.
Yeah, consider this not a permanent cancellation. Just consider it a hiatus until we can get our form down and get used to using 3 people to do things. Fan Service Friday's going nowhere. It's still going to be here because that's more of a monthly thing. But consider Shitpost Sunday as it stands right now on hiatus.
Yes, not canceled forever, not even canceled indefinitely, but like Jerry said, we want to figure out how the format's going to work with 3 of us, and kind of try and perfect that before we add yet another stream on it. Because as we've all been upfront about since day one, we do want this to live on. We're working on getting ourselves syndicated on iTunes, and getting that podcast up on there and all that. So this is something we want to stick around. And we feel it's a better use of our time to focus on 1 stream a week, rather than try and do 2. At least for the time being, until we can get this shit nailed down.
And I think that's all we pretty much had for this evening.
Yeah, without Pigeon, we don't really want to go forward. with this new format because it's not so new. We hope he's alive. In fact, I know he's alive because I did see him playing Torchlight 2 a couple hours ago. So hopefully he's not sick. Hopefully he didn't break his leg. I mean, it's Pigeon, so he might be wanking off, furiously in a corner and just forgot about us. But hopefully he's okay.
And like I said, there is a new article up at the website at cftales.com. Go check that out. Leave a comment, discuss it, whatever you wish to do. Share that article too. Like I said on the last stream we did on Sunday, wasn't it? We're trying to grow our audience. We're trying to get we're trying to get more people. So, talk about it, discuss it. I put that out there for discussion, not just to sit there as my opinion. So go drum up some audience. I mean, we're doing what we can, but at this point, it's out there in the ether, and we need, we want people to go there. We want people to kind of get in here and talk and discuss.
Though we do understand it's going to take a long time to grow our audience, but everybody in chat now is pretty loyal. So if you feel like shilling us, please do. If you have suggestions as to places we can shill ourselves, also let us know. Because right now it's just been on Twitter and mainly the Gamergate hashtag, and I guess nobody's really spent too much effort looking into where we can shill ourselves yet. I think we're all focused on how do we make this work before we even shill ourselves.
Mm-hmm. We've contemplated making a Facebook group as well, aside from the website, just because it's Facebook and Facebook has more people on than Twitter will ever hope to have.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
And
like we said, podcasts on iTunes. We're working on that.
Mm-hmm. And that's it for tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
I can play us out if you want us to.
Yeah, go ahead, play some music, play us out. We'll be back next Tuesday. Like I said, don't forget, next Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern instead of 8:30 Eastern as usual. On Tuesday instead of Wednesday, Ellie Prizeman. That'll be fun. And then after that, we'll be back to Wednesdays, even though it's New Year's Eve. I don't think anybody here has a life. And New Year's is my birthday, so I'm really going to just do this stream on New Year's Eve. And that's that.
And that's that. Tonight's music that will be taking us out is from OC Remix. If you like the good video game music, go check out their page there on YouTube at /OC Remix. The song, I played this one before actually. It's a pretty good song and I like it. It's a nice smooth little jazz track from Donkey Kong Country 2 called Sinfonia del Sabio, which is a sticker brush symphony remix by Leandro Abreu, I believe is his name. And that's going to be it for us tonight, guys. So,
next Tuesday. See you guys.